you got Hedera, they don't have great marketing. They need to focus on marketing if they want to grow, because they can have all the tech in the world, but if they've not put money into marketing, if they're not paying people to promote their product, unfortunately, that's just it's just never going to work out, because you don't have the people who are going to be buying it. Let's move on to you, Peter. What trade are you taking? Next 5 days.
Sure, XRP. Like I don't necessarily rate XRP, and I haven't really kind of spent much time learning about it. But I think I was going to kind of ask you before, like talking about different cryptos. Like obviously, it's important to an extent what that crypto offers, but how many times have we kind of seen these kind of cryptos performing like Luna extremely well, but actually not really having anything to kind of, or the kind of like the stuff behind the scenes is pretty bad. So how much of it do you think is about like marketing versus like the actual like quality of a project? Like how many quality projects never really make it because their marketing sucks, and vice versa?
Is that question to me? All right, yeah, I can answer that.
Just a question. While I kind of, I noticed. I'm just interested to see what your kind of thoughts are on that.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty big thing in the crypto space. So there are a lot of projects that just have like the best tech. They're just absolutely amazing, but they do not focus on marketing from either a moral standpoint, a budget standpoint, or just because they're really, really techie people and they just don't think it's important. Like they're all about the programming and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, marketing, if we build it right, people will come. But in reality, that's not what the crypto space is about. The crypto space needs to be marketed, and it needs to be marketed in a very aggressive fashion. So you got something like Luna, which had just phenomenal marketing. It had a guy in place that Do Kwon, the founder of Luna, it had a guy in place who, love him or hate him, had a very kind of magnetic personality, almost a cult leader like figure. And it was through him that they were able to kind of build up the hype. And the tech of Luna wasn't too phenomenal as a blockchain, but it was able to grow and just become very popular until the day that it absolutely collapsed. And that's the problem with a lot of crypto. So like you got Hedera, they don't have great marketing. They need to focus on marketing if they want to grow, because they can have all the tech in the world, but if they've not put money into marketing, if they're not paying people to promote their product, unfortunately, that's just it's just never going to work out, because you don't have the people who are going to be buying it. So it does very much come down to marketing at the end of the day. There are a few standout projects that, I can't even think of any off the top of my head, that they're just so good that it just catches on. The tech catches on and people love it, and you don't need to pay for marketing. But for the most part, you do. I mean, like you just have to look at Cardano. The tech isn't great, but the marketing is amazing. They've hired the people who marketed Microsoft, the PR firm that worked for Microsoft for decades, and you can see the effect of it. Like a tech that's not really that great, it's like it's a top 10 coin still. So yeah.